so excited for you to watch our play. Happy Thanksgiving. Scene 1.
The Donovan family has just pulled into the Pops and Nana's driveway on Thanksgiving.
We're here. I'm so hungry that I could eat an entire turkey and pumpkin pie all by myself right now.
Whoa there, Dalton. Remember not to eat too much. Wait, whoa there, Dalton. Remember not to eat too much of your Pops and Nanny's house. We still have to visit three more houses to eat anything after this one today. That's right, and your other grandparents will be disappointed if you don't eat anything at their house. Anything at their house.
I'll be fine. I'm a grown boy, remember? I eat a lot.
I know, but there will be a lot of food between these three houses. I don't want you to think you're just feeling like it's stuff to You know what? Thanksgiving is a lot like a mile-long run. Explain the concept for you. Well, I remember running a mile once when I was younger, and I started off at 2. I was way ahead of the other kids after the first lap around the track. But then I totally ran out of steam. I got so tired that I could barely shuffle to the finish line. Needless to say, everyone else in the race passed me, and I ended up in last place. I learned an important lesson that day about pacing myself.
Are you saying that I should go for a run after I'm done eating?
I hope you were joking. You did understand the point of the story, didn't you?
Not really.
When I ran that mile, I should have paced myself. I should have started off a little slower at a pace that I could have sustained for the entire mile. It's related to Thanksgiving because you will be better off if you pace yourself in terms of eating. Instead of eating everything in sight at the first house you visit, you just eat a little knowing that you will get to eat more later.
That's an excellent analogy, Ellen.
Yes, and I, for one, plan to follow your advice and pace myself today.
As they were talking, the family climbed out of the car and walked up to the sidewalk to Nana and Pop's house. Dalton now rings the doorbell and Pops opens it.
Ding dong.
Well, hello everyone, it's so good to see you. Come in, I hope you're hungry. Nana just prepared your kosher feast for the past few days. I think it might be her best Thanksgiving dinner ever.
Oh, Harold, don't be over dramatic. But I have been experimenting on some new recipes. I'm excited to get your opinions.
You know me, man. I'm not even test any of your cooking. I'm starving.
I'd love to try new recipes too, Mom. Oh, you'll have plenty of time to work up an appetite before 3 o'clock.
That's what I think too, Nana.
Mom turns and talks quietly to Dad. An hour later, the family has finished their meal. Dalton had dug in and had 2 helpings of everything on the table. Now it's time for dessert.
What do you want? I have pumpkin, and then I have 2 new recipes. Caramel pecan and cinnamon apple. Ooh, the caramel pecan sounds delicious. I'll try that. Just a half slice there.
If we have ice cream to top it off with, I will take a slice of the cinnamon apple. If you don't have ice cream, I will try the caramel pecan with it.
Just not thanks to a little slice of pumpkin pie. I'll take a pumpkin. Pumpkin for me too, Mom.
Would it be possible to try each time, Nana? Then I can give you my true opinion on which one is the best?
Certainly, Dalton. I would love for you to try all 3. Dalton, are you sure that's a good idea?
I just want to taste it.
These entire meal is absolutely scrumptious, Nana. Thank you.
There's a lot of food left, so I think.
Wait.
There's a lot of food left, though I know that we'll be eating for the next week and a half leftovers.
I love Thanksgiving leftovers. Pops, can I eat them with you?
How can you even think about food, Dalton? I didn't even eat a quarter of the amount you ate, and I'm feeling so full that the thought of food makes me peaceful.
Everyone stands and begins to clear the dishes off the table.
Once we finish the dishes, I turn to the nap.
Me too. That's what the Thanksgiving dinner is, you know.
I saw a report on the news last night that said there's an amino acid in turkey that tends to make a person drowsy.
Who would have ever thought that there would be a scientific evidence to support the need to take a nap on Thanksgiving?
I think waking up on the side is sounds good to me. I must admit, my pants are feeling quite tense right now.
Are you wishing you had listened to me about pacing yourself when you ate?
Absolutely not. Those times are amazing. I'm glad I got to try all these flavors. I'll be fine in a few hours. 3.
It's exactly 2:45. Dalton, Ellen, and their parents are walking up to Grandma and Grandpa Loden's sidewalk.
Ding dong.
Hello. Here we go for Thanksgiving number 2. Dalton, please don't be so cold like you.
Oh, Mom, I must admit, I am feeling a bit guilt, but I don't feel guilty. I don't eat very much. I don't want Grandma Loden to be offended if I don't eat her delicious food.
I'll try to politely remind Grandma and Grandpa that we already ate one big meal and that we still have to go to another one in a few hours. I think she'll understand.
There will be lots of other aunts, uncles, and cousins here, so Grandma Loden won't be watching what you eat as closely as Nana did. Besides, I think her rather feel a little guilty than feel totally sick because you overweight.
You're right, Dad.
Once the family begins eating, Dalton forgets about the resolution he made. He helps himself to a large helping of each food at the table. This time, however, he only eats one pumpkin pie.
I'm sorry we have to leave so soon. Well, I told Mom that we would be over to her house around 6 o'clock or something.
I understand. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. So maybe you can stop back tomorrow for some leftovers. We have plenty.
Yes, we'll plan to do that. I know Dalton would love that. He was telling my mom earlier that he absolutely loves Thanksgiving dinner leftovers.
Dalton intends to grin, but he's not feeling very well. In fact, he feels like his stomach is about to explode.
Dalton, are you okay? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. My stomach is just hurting a bit.
Oh dear. I hope you're not going down with the flu. I think he's coming down with something, but I regret not listening to the advice my sister gave.
Now, Ellen, leave your brother alone.
Remember how you said that you learned the importance about pacing yourself after you run the mile? Dalton just had to learn this one on his own.
I'm not sure that I know the whole story here, but I do know that we humans often learn best by experiencing a hardship ourselves rather than by hearing the stories of others. I hope you feel better soon, Brad.
Me too.
It's now 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving evening. Dad rings Grandpa and Grandma Bruno's doorbell, and Grandma opens the door.
Ding, ding. Hello, everyone. Sir Cooper, can you bring the chair down? There will look food on the dining room table.
Please don't be offended, Grandma, but I don't think I am going to be able to eat very much. Anything at all.
Oh dear, what's wrong? You look miserable, darling. He didn't listen to my advice to brace himself during our other 2 meals. Now he's paying the price.
We tried to warn you that you'd be suffering by tonight if you ate too much at Pops and Nana's house. And you chose to heed our advice. Now you have to deal with the consequences of your decision.
I paced myself right now, so I'm ready to eat again. Did you make your world famous homemade dinner rolls for me? Of course I did. I know they are your favorite.
I don't even want to hear the word leftovers right now. Then maybe I'll go lie down.
Well, you need to sit at the table with us. You don't have to eat anything, but you do need to be polite dinner guests and contribute to the conversation. Your grandparents worked hard to make this huge feast for us.
I don't know if I prefer to look at any more food. We tried.
We tried to warn you that you'd be suffering by tonight if you ate too much at Pops and Nana's house. But you chose to hear our advice. Now you have to deal with the consequences of your decision.
Believe me, I will learn my lesson. I never want to feel like this again. I am going to praise myself next year.
But wait a second. Let me run upstairs to my old bedroom and grab my old tape recorder. If it still works, I want to record you saying that so that I can play it back for you next year on Thanksgiving.